40s, there's going to come a time in your life where you're going to have to choose between the life you know and the life that you want. And it's very important that you choose the one that scares you.
So this is day 96 of my Vietnam countdown. And she said something that was very profound. I'm 40 years old and I'm choosing between the life I once knew and the life that I want to create for myself. And it scares a lot of people. It's scary because you're going into uncharted territory. But I want you to think about the fact that we all gonna die one day. Like, do you want to die having regrets about living a life that you never created, but settling a life that was created for you? Like, you don't want to die just an employee all your life and you never got to experience anything beyond being a worker. A worker. So yesterday, I got the last card that I was waiting on, my Fidelity card. I have my Charles Schwab banking card that I will be able to use in Vietnam. My Fidelity card came yesterday. And my Wise card came in a couple of weeks ago. So I got my Wise card, my Charles Schwab, and my Fidelity as a backup. And with the Fidelity and Charles Schwab, every time you get money from the ATM, you're able to get those fees back at the end of the month. So that's an advantage of having a Charles Schwab card and a Fidelity bank card when you move abroad. So you don't need, what I'm thinking about today is piggybacking off of what I said last night. You don't need a job. You need income. You need products. This is what I created. It came from my mind, my intellectual property. You can create books and sell them. Sell what you create. Use your creative mind, your creative genius to create the life that you want to have. That's one of my books. Unlocking a Biblical Rubik's Cube. That's another one of my books. I just finished a book yesterday. And what inspired me to create that particular book was people coming into my comments saying that, well, asking the question, okay, what am I going to do to make a living? So I was able to write a book addressing that particular topic or that particular question within 30 minutes to an hour. The book was ready. Now I'm getting the book printed. So I'm waiting on, I think, 2 or 3 more books. Yeah. So you need product. All you need is product. How I saved over $10,000 to move abroad. I'm getting this cover updated because I didn't really like this cover. But yeah. So you just using your creative genius, right? Like documenting your story and turning that into income. Turning your documentation into an occupation. Turning documentation into occupation. That's it. Choosing a life that you want to have. That's the only life worth living. All you need is product. I told you it took me 30 minutes to an hour to create the book, How to Make Income Abroad, right? because people kept asking me that question. So I'm like, okay, I got enough knowledge in my knowledge base, since people keep on asking me that, to put all that in a book where you can get the information right there. I don't have time to be explaining, you know what I'm saying, everything that's in the book. So you take that and you sell it. If it's valuable, people gonna buy it. If they need to know it, which obviously they need to know it because they keep asking. So you need the product that solves their solution. You need product. This is a hat that I made, right? This is my brand, my logo. I'm gonna have to get all this updated because he actually messed up my hat as far as the words right there, right? But you get it, right? You get the picture, you get the vision. This is product. These are hats that I made for my intellectual property, my creative genius. So 96 days and count. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notifications bell so you can be ready for the video that's coming tomorrow. Vietnam done. 96 days and count. We out. Peace. Stop letting your bank tax you overseas. Every swipe is bad exchange rates and hidden fees. That's why you should use Wise. I would set this up before you leave, especially while that $600 transfer is still active. Make sure you click the link in the description. Peace.